This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Orange Bowl. It's the Ole Miss Rebels against the Lions. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, Coach Fran Brown told me before the game, he understands his running back has had so much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded, the defense will...
Heading left after the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win. What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Here comes a handoff. Breaking tackles. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And
the first play of the drive now from the 25. He's going to hand this off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Powell. Breaking free on the right. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Powell. Fighting him off. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. He would not be stopped.
That is exactly what the doc...
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it here. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Lions. He runs it into the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. And that's a great punt. Goes out. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest. But if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
Receiver makes the catch.
What? Yeah. You don't need to act like that, but, like, seriously.
Bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to
There
the
we
marker.
go. I hope I haven't been on mute this whole time.
Important
That was
third
cool.
down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Handoff to the right side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside. Great posture. And he's able to make the tackle in space.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Gonna run it. It's Powell. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. And the same runner's got it again.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ball handed off. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards for the game.
Whittling it down.
1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage, 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Can't hold
Why
on.
is he dropping everything?
Really
Dude, you got to stop dropping everything. Like, what the actual?
And it's able to dislodge
That's
it.
irritating.
Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
That's irritating.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so
See if we
far.
can make this
Try it
happen
again
in
here.
action.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He goes out of bounds, nowhere near.
And we can't. And that's going to tie it up. Come on, EA. What is your deal? Run it down their throat like that, and then all of a
They're going to
sudden
run the
they
option.
take a shit and
Back's
can't
got
do
him on the
anything,
pitch.
right? Okay.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Wants to throw it.
That's the ball.
They get the completion.
Jesus
They
Christ.
tackle him at the
He's got
38.
everyone
Solid
but down.
gain. Nice play there. 1st and 10 play coming up.
He's sitting
So they
around.
finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver, committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. As the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play.
So amazing that now you can't block anything.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, he's got open space. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Taking timeouts, that's important.
Fresh set of downs. It's
see if we
first
can
and
run
10.
them out. That's huge.
Trying to find room. It's Powell. Fights off a defender. Football's loose.
Are you serious? Stop with the bullshit.
Himself. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down.
Not even a fumble.
Relief for this back. It bounces right.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look.
It wasn't
at
a
this
fumble. Not a fumble. Ball is secure. Bam. Down. Ground cannot cause the fumble. Holy cow. Refs must be from Ole Miss or something.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Crucial red zone play coming up. Handoff to the back. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
He just ran him out.
Ole Miss will call their third and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Here's the handoff.
There's the touchdown. We've been offside, but we don't play that.
Flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand.
Had to lock in for a minute there, Jack. It's crazy how EA just lets momentum just switch like that. It's so nuts.
But so far, they've got no answer for him. Chris,
It's
it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say.
Like nobody decided to get up. They all went outside. Man, I wish. Okay. Look at this. This is ridiculous. These two players. This guy, right here. He should have gone. Look at that. There's nobody in the B or C gap. There's nobody there. This guy should have gone to here. And this guy should have gone there. And there's an open lane, one-on-one to the end zone. Watch what they do. They both go there. Why? Why would you do that? That's the dumbest shit ever. Oh,
no
Lord.
Answer to try to stop him.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's just not football. That's not what would happen. Say what you want to. Just not what would happen.
And now the running back's got it again. He's got
Well, that's very nice.
And there it is. First down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on
Absolute
to the
insanity.
semifinals.
Fix your game, EA.
The offense knocking on the door here with
You're
the
not
first and
you're
goal.
not representing football correctly, dude. Like it's just not happening. I understand it's AI or whatever, but that's just not it.
Bring him down
Not what would
just
happen
at the
in that
end zone. They'll
situation.
spot it at the 1.
I'd have scored 2 plays ago.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone.
Very nice.
Touchdown, Lions.
I apologize if I was on mute for half the game. And it's over. Winners of the Orange Bowl, moving on to the Final Four.
Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is
228
going on
yards.
to win a national championship. I certainly would not
Never
want to
looks
play
like
this
he has
group
that
in this
many yards
semifinal.
when I'm playing. It never looks like he's
The
working for
loser
that much.
begins leaning towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Platten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thank you guys for watching this broadcast, this live broadcast. We do appreciate it. Live from the planet of FTAC and FTAC Production. Good Lord. They didn't even score. Why does it show that they had 26? They never had 26. I've been noticing that about the game, like the scores are inaccurate. I've noticed it about the ranking system too. That's EA for you. Oh boy, we get another banger. Another LSC, another SEC opponent. I'm an SEC guy though. They just hate us because they ain't us. In my final game. Let's go. It's a nice little matchup. They do whip that ball around. I've had to hire a new offensive coordinator and a new defensive coordinator every year. It's been crazy. Let's check out the bracket, see how it went. Tell you what, I was completely wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I picked Michigan, Ohio State, LSU, and Notre Dame. LSU, I think, was the only one that went on in that situation. So BYU ends up beating Michigan. Then BYU beats Indiana. Utah beats Ohio State. Shocker. And then Utah turns around and plays Oklahoma and gets beat. So you got the number 12 seed in BYU playing Oklahoma. BYU is tough in this game too, dude. They're not a pushover at all. They come out of nowhere sometimes. So then LSU moves on and beats Boise, which that was the only one I actually called accurately. And then you get a LSU Tennessee matchup, and LSU whoops them. And of course, you get us. I'm noticing Notre Dame just doesn't have the juice when it's time. They just don't quite make it. So we get then there were 4. Number 1 and number 2 seed have made it. And you got the 6 and the 12. I'm going to say BYU upsets Oklahoma, and I am playing LSU, and we're going to win. So I think it's going to be us and BYU. All right. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time on another FTAC production. FTAC, man. Foot to ass contact. And you know our motto. We kick ass with both feet off the ground, knees bent. Y'all have a good night.